Finally! Over here! I sent you that message stone days ago. I thought you would... I appear to have a message for you. From an oracle. It came to me in a most... The effort required to sustain this projection is a waste of magicka. Important business should be conducted in person. Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I. Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal. But since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but her words made me uneasy. A web of trouble. It means you need to find the Oracle and make sure she's all right. I've enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Bleak Rock, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. As it so happens, the great mage knows a great deal about a great many things. Uneasy? I don't believe that's the word I used. Nevertheless, her prophetic verses tend to be loquacious and hauntingly beautiful. Well, trouble could mean almost anything, though nothing good. The island could refer to... You'll have to take that up with the Oracle. I suppose you figured into her vision, or whatever it is that spawns her prognostications. Oracle Mariv belongs to the Weird, a sisterhood of witches that revere the natural world. Mariv started receiving visions at a young age. Over the years, the usual sorts of dire predictions. Most recently, Mariv foresaw the deaths of Kings Fulbert and Tamlin. She has an unusual knack. Believe me, I tried. Mariv has always been a loner, even more so than her fellow Wirises. She said she had more to do and that you would come to save. Surely you can puzzle that one out on your own. It will take you exactly where I told it to go. But the Give you the... What? Do you think I have a boat in my pocket? That it folds up and fits? I did get the name the Oracle provided me with right, didn't I? I've magicked the medallion so that you can use it to call me to your location, provided the need is great.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors! Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game. Tales of Tribute.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you? Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek.
Traveler, a moment of your time.
Don't come any... Oh, you're not one of those Daedric monstrosities. First these Daedric aberrations and now you? What trouble has Oracle Mariv dredged up this time? The Great Mage? That doesn't surprise me. He's always had a peculiar fascination with Mariv's talents. My sister prefers her solitude, but we come by occasionally to check on her. When I arrived, the Daedra were everywhere, but Mariv wasn't interesting. I noticed fresh ink on one of her parchment sheets. I think she was writing something when the Daedra appeared. This vision must have been special, perhaps, but there's no evidence of violence here. No, I think she sent her message and escaped to a place of safety. Probably the old weird site in what is now the mines of Chorus. It's a good place. Be careful. Those old mines may be abandoned, but that doesn't mean they're empty. Meanwhile, I shall tell my sisters what occurred here.
The summoning worked perfectly, as I knew it would. I assume you need my assistance? You decided to utilize the Medallion of Summoning. Very well. Then you might as well... Let me see that. A little too familiar a greeting for my taste, but the Oracle always... It's all in the turn of phrase. Messages, elements, ritual, proper order. Look for items that represent the elements. Air, earth, water. I'll find the prepared ritual site, and you place the items... The weirds draw power from the earth bones, so elemental item... A pure gemstone. You don't get much closer to elemental earth than that. A cup of water. Well, that's disappointingly obvious. Mariv must have been in a hurry. What's that? A feather? Wait a moment. What's light as a feather? Air! It looks like you found items with ties to the weird elements. No doubt It looks like you found items with... No doubt Mariv wanted us to place the items in the proper ritual bowls. Rustic magic can be a bit archaic for my taste. Examine the primitive pictographs engraved on the bowls. Figure out which element each symbol represents, then place the correct elemental item in the corresponding... I assume they're part of the ritual. See how each one is engraved with a different symbol? Match the proper item to the correct bowl, and that should release... The Sisters of the Weird serve the Elnafe, the Earth Bones. They revere nature and the elements. Rather primitive, but I appreciate the work. The ritual bowls are over there. The sooner you... Ah, something is happening.
Master Varnus, is that you? You're the one I saw in my vision. I knew you'd be able to puzzle out my clues. But listen, I haven't much time. The Chaos Bringers, they caught me. They're taking me to an Iliad ruin somewhere in Auradon. Bawan, I think they said. Look, they'll be back soon. Summerset, the green and pleasant island of the High Elves. Artaeum, the vanished home of the Sigic Order. Both are caught in a dark and terrible web. I saw it. My visions. They aided the servants of the Dark Princes. They want to use my gift. Get me to reveal the location of Artaeum. Hurry! Remember Bawan!
That sounded... not good. You really should make... No. This affair has taken on a completely different meaning. If Artaeum and the Sigic Order are involved, I need to keep the Mages Guild out of it. What happens next falls on your shoulders. Summerset is the ancient home of the High Elves. I was born and raised there. Mariv's vision suggests a threat to the island. There are people I need to warn. As for Artaeum, it's the island vanished 350 years ago. The Right Master hid it in some pocket plane for who knows what purpose. I studied at the Kapora Tower during my time with the Order. But I've done more than enough. My break from the Order and the subsequent formation of the Mages Guild has never sat well with my former teachers. If this involves the Sigics, I won't do anyone any good by insinuating. I have my suspicions. They're obviously connected to the Dark Princes that Mariv mentioned, but beyond that... Probably the same thing everyone wants, to get her to reveal something they want to know. And I'm concerned it might involve the Sigic Order. The Sigic Order is a monastic society that follows the old ways of magic. I belonged to the Order myself back in the day, before a disagreement over another member led me to break ranks and form... Mariv not only sees into the hidden places, she has a way to contact them. It allows her to communicate with the Sigic Order's Right Master, because they might be able to use her to locate Artaeum. At least, that's my working theory. I will alert the Mages Guild of Summerset about the threat.
way. Hurry!
The court of Bedlam admires tenacity, but only to put a willing sacrifice. Very well. Step forward and die.
You! From my vision! Come, speak to me! Time is short. The Dark Princes have almost achieved their goal. Mephala believes she can reach Artaeum through me. These bindings, Mephala's magic, infuses the webs that bind me. presents itself. To open a portal. Vanus always said I should visit Skywatch one day. I didn't get a chance to thank you for what you did for me. Even though I sometimes see faraway places and future events, nothing can ever be truly certain. I knew you as an oracle. I can connect with other times, other places. I sometimes use that ability to converse with the Psijic Rite Master, to keep him informed. No, you arrived in time to stop them. But it was a close thing. The portal was nearly attuned to Artaeum's location when you set me free. And once again, I have no idea. Just because I can sense the island and reach out to communicate with the Rite Master doesn't mean I actually understand the magic that... Oh, everything I saw remains true. The Dark Princes continue to circle Summerset like vultures around Carrion, and they still crave Artaeum and its secrets.
Not that I was overly concerned, but I see you were able to retrieve the Oracle. Care to tell me what happened? Mephala. She must be one of the 3 Dark Princes in Mariv's prophecy. You stopped this attempt. Because of the connection to the Psijic Order, I have to tread carefully. The Rite Master, we don't exactly see eye to eye. You'll need to go to Summerset. Yes, the Ultimar have a few peculiar notions. But, as luck would have it, I heard that Queen Irene has just issued a decree to open... We'll show Mariv the hospitality of the Mages Guild, and make sure she's fully recovered from her ordeal. Then I'll make sure to get her back home. Thanks for your aid in this matter. A few of my colleagues are anxious to meet you, Mariv.
I suppose. After I examine your garden and collect my thoughts, if that's all right.
Of course, Oracle. Come inside whenever you're ready.